Hold on, phone on silent. I need to get my email up.
Do you want to check mine? Oh, mate, I'm leaving that in. You're a pig. What are you laughing at? He's a pig, isn't he?
I would just,
Jason the Pig Cundy.
That's right. Good nickname,
Yeah, you're all good. No, you're all good.
Cheers, Billy boy.
Thanks, Bill. Shut up, Billy. No one likes you. Thanks, man. You all right?
Yeah, good.
What are you smiling for?
I'm just about the story that I've managed to find today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's good.
It's good.
Is it one that I've sent you a headline?
No,
oh,
no, but it's the same route that you sent me.
Okay, that's good. Should we begin?
Let's do it.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of 21 Minutes Ago with me, Andy Goldstein.
Hello, mate.
And Jason Cundy. Are you all right?
I'm good.
Do you know what? I'm just thinking, actually, I haven't told you this, and I don't know why. It popped into my head because you went like that, right?
I didn't do that.
So I edit the podcast.
Yeah.
And for a time, I try and take out as many as possible.
Do you?
And for a time, I collected them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Do you want to hear some?
And just save it. As a bonus.
Well, my plan was to put out a 21-minute
So I'm doing it now. So you made me nervous.
A 21-minute episode of just that.
Right. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, yeah.
It's fine, do it. I couldn't care less.
Do you want me to play one now? Just so
a collection?
Yeah.
Have you got a collection of them?
Yeah. I'll send them to Ryan. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah, go on. I bet it sounds really weird.
What do you think of that? There's a lot to cut out, isn't there?
There's a lot to cut out, matey.
I'll leave them in this one.
Okay, leave them in. I won't do it anymore.
Because someone told me there's a machine that you can get. Will take out, this is unbelievable, it can do it, all coughing and gaps and...
You can't cough or sneeze on Zoom.
What?
It cuts out a cough and a sneeze on Zoom.
That's absolute garbage.
No, it's true.
No, so hold on, if I Zoom...
So if someone
on
sneezes...
Zoom, only Zoom?
Well, that's only what I know of Zoom.
No,
it cuts it out.
That's absolute... But what are you talking about? How can it cut it out?
I don't know.
No, you've been told to fix that.
I don't know. Because I've been on Zoom calls and they sneezed. And
How do you know?
Because they said apologies about that. I said, and then I coughed back and then sneezed back and it cut it out. We're doing sneeze tennis.
Absolute bollocks.
That's true.
That's garbage, mate.
The technology with Zoom is unbelievable.
No, that's bollocks.
I mean, they can take it.
Why would they build that technology?
Okay, imagine a big old... So you've got Elon Musk, right? You've got Elon Musk having a chat to Bezos. What's his name? Is that his name?
Jeff Bezos, yeah.
Bezos, right? And all of a sudden, he turns up, Elon Musk, and he's got hay fever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Elon Musk starts sneezing and coughing and sneezing.
What happens if they met up in real life and he did that?
Well, nothing to do. There's nothing to do about that.
Okay. What about then if you went, I need to see the doctor, and then when he's busy, you do it on a Zoom, and you go, okay.
Yep.
And you were phoning the doctor because you had a problem with sneezing.
Yep.
So you got through on Zoom.
Yep.
And you went to the doctor, I got apologies. And the doctor goes, I can't see anything.
No, he can see it, but he can't hear it.
Oh, it mutes it.
It mutes it. Well, you think it cut out the visuals?
Yeah, it just edited it.
No, you can't hear it. You can't hear the sneeze or the cough.
I don't believe that. Because how would it know what a cough and a sneeze rather than just
But the reason I said it is because that you said there's this technology that cuts out coughing.
Yeah, but I don't think that is it. So the technology I'm talking about, it can cut out all your coughing and spluttering. Right?
That's what Zoom does.
But the problem is, Zoom's live.
Yeah.
But this wouldn't be live. This would be recorded like this. But the problem is, the podcast is exactly 21 minutes long.
Yeah.
So let's just say all your coughing was 8 seconds.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be 21 minutes. So I have to take each one out individually.
Fine. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I tell you now, Zoom has that technology.
I don't think it does.
Okay, we'll find out.
Right, a big potty coming up.
Yep,
now, you're
indeed.
very excited about your story.
This story is terrible, but it's old enough to tell the story.
Okay, what year? Just give me...
1916.
Okay, and give me the headline. So it was during the war.
Mary the Elephant.
Okay, that's a good headline.
You'll like it, mate.
We'll also check in with, hopefully, Rob Beckett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
You haven't looked at that?
Not looked at that, Steve.
Right. I've written down a few keywords.
Yes.
It's a busy podcast. In fact, the last podcast we did,
the
last one, there was so much goodness that I couldn't put in the Mondays that the extra one on Thursday was just as good.
I thought it was going to say better.
But no, it would never be better than that. Okay. Also, you should have, hopefully, if you remembered, an email back from your school.
I have information.
Okay, that's good. And a couple of things. Oh, I knew I was meant to say something. I was mucking about on one of the computers at work, and I found my file. I didn't even know I had a file on TalkSport of when we used to do Sportsbar. So it's got everything in it. So this week we'll be playing Porn or Bjorn on the show.
That's amazing.
So I've got an original one of them.
Okay.
And lots of other bits and pieces.
Okay.
So a busy podcast. Right, time now for questions.
Here we go.
Tom Laver. He
Okay.
loves sending me. Thanks, Tom. When will humans make it to Mars?
Physically, because of course we've already got there in a craft. I think it'll be in our lifetime. How do you train for that? I mean, you've got to be imagine. There's going to be the first human to get there.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much faster you can go in space. You can't travel at the speed of light. If you did, you'd be there in about 10 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would train. How would you say? Okay, how's the interview go?
All right, I'll be NASA.
Okay.
You be a potential astronaut.
Okay, and I want to do the job.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jason, come
Hello,
and
mate.
sit down. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not busy.
We do this on Zoom, right? So I can't hear you sneeze. So, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, really. I've got nothing in the diary for the next 3.5 years.
You've applied for the job to be the first astronaut ever to go.
You
to
can't
Mars.
go on your own. I don't want to go on my own.
Are you talking to me now, or is
Yeah,
this the interview?
Both.
Oh, well, I don't like your tone. It's an interview.
But you can't go on your own.
Well, we've got someone outside waiting.
Yeah, I want to go with him.
His name's Andy Goldstein.
Oh my God.
Do you know him?
I do actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's convenient.
Yeah,
that might be why we've linked you up.
He's busy though.
What 3 things do you want to take with, by the way? I forgot to ask you that.
I want to take computer.
Right. I mean, there'll be
Want
one
to get
up there.
internet?
There'll be one.
Want to get internet up there?
No.
Rubik's Cube.
Okay, yeah. Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
I want to take some films. You know.
Okay, what films?
You know.
Like 2001 Space Odyssey.
You know that sort. You know the sort of film.
Oh,
Just
adult films.
yeah. Just you know. And
Andy's requested to say. Now, we used to do a bit on the show where we talk about yesteryear or our time at Sportsbar
yes,
together.
Yes, we did.
And as I said at the top of the podcast, I came across, excuse the pun,
Yeah.
an actual Porn or Bjorn.
You did. Yeah.
And I thought I'd play it to you. We'd talk about Porn or Bjorn in this part of the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll play it to you and we can find out if you get it right.
Okay.
So what we did, and it was an idea that me and David Earl came up with. You one of our old producers. I can't remember who had the initial idea. It might have been him actually. And it was to play a 70s guitar riff underneath, I think it was 5 noises of either a tennis serve or from an adult movie, a noise from an adult. And callers would come up and they'd have to reply in the order in which they had them, like porn, porn, Bjorn, porn, porn,
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
And it was in the day where we could get away with stuff like that, right? There's no way you could do it now.
No, you couldn't do it now.
But we
mate.
can do it on the podcast.
Oh, can we? Okay, good.
Are you ready, Jay?
Ready.
For a bit of Porn or Bjorn for the first time since how long?
Oh well, at least
10?
Yeah, somewhere between 10 and 15 years.
Okay. And it is one of those things that a lot of people say, you should bring it back. Obviously, we can't,
No.
but obviously it was a favourite. Are you ready, Jay?
Ready.
Okay, good luck. I'll tell you what we do. I've written mine down, which
Yeah.
is find out if they match.
Okay.
All right? Because I don't have the answers, but if we both agree.
Yeah, I've just changed my mind on one of them. All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
First one I've gone. After 3, we'll both say
Okay.
porn or Bjorn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, porn.
Porn.
Ready for the second
Yeah.
one?
Good.
After 3, 1, 2, 3, Bjorn. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Porn.
Bjorn. What'd you say?
Porn.
No, I think it's Bjorn.
I've gone porn.
I think third's tennis.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, porn.
Porn.
1, 2, 3,
Porn.
porn. So it's the third
It's
noise.
the third one that we disagree
Let's
on.
have it. So
Okay.
I think it's.
Okay, go
I
on.
think it's tennis.
Okay.
You think it's pornography. The third one, all right?
Okay, go on. Hang on, I know what's happening there.
I don't know what you're watching, mate.
I don't know what's...
I think that's tennis,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I don't know. Where's the racket?
I'll tell you what, the ball was definitely out. Right, before we move on, time to find out if Rob Beckett has replied.
Yes. Okay.
Now, I was thinking about this on the train. I can't be bothered to go through every conversation we've had. If you don't know where we're up to,
Yes.
I'll read the last one out, but if you don't know where we're up to, go back to previous episodes. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to find... Oh, okay. I'm trying to find him.
Well, don't.
Okay. There, I found him.
Rob Beckett. Our last one to him was, sounds good to me. How's Sunday looking for you? I'm gagging for it. P.S. Do you like lamb? He's put, depends on the availability of mint sauce. Now, I think we should move this on a bit.
We've moved on now because
No, listen to what I'm going to say.
Go on.
You might not like it.
Go on.
I think we need a voice note back from Rob Beckett.
Okay.
And the only way we can get one back
Yeah.
is to send one.
Okay.
So you're going to have to say something now.
Okay,
And we'll
but-
just send that.
Okay. Right. So What should I say to him?
It's up to you, mate. Just say, I'll tell you what we'll do, right? And you won't like this. Just say whatever comes into your head.
Okay, right.
All right?
Okay.
But you don't have to press the mic and hold it down.
I do, yeah, I think I do. Yeah, let me try. Let me have a go. I think I do.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
You've never said...
I've never done it. It can't be that hard.
You know WhatsApp?
Yeah.
It's the same. You press that and lift it up.
And flick him.
Okay.
All right, Rob, thanks for your message, matey. Mint sauce are plenty. I prefer horseradish, but there's a sale on at Zara. I don't know whether you fancy coming shopping with me, and we can go and get some summer clothes and also go for a pub lunch afterwards.
Keep going.
It's my shout.
Keep going.
Yeah, get yourself an Uber, because we have a couple of beers, and then we end up at Strings afterwards. Right? Let me know your thoughts. Right? Love you, bye.
You said that? Give it to me. Let's just play it. Make sure it's gone.
All right, Rob. Thanks for your message, matey. Mint sauce are plenty.
Yeah.
I prefer...
There you go. So that's gone. so hopefully...
He's going to shop in Zara with me.
Where'd that...
I don't know.
I do find that when you send someone a voice note, they will reply with a voice note.
Right.
So we'll check in, hopefully, next week.
Okay, and I won't open it.
Don't open it. And find out if Rob Beckett has sent you a voice note back. Time now for a bit of best thing since sliced bread.
Okay. I enjoy this.
Yeah, a lot of people do. The rules are very simple. I'm going to give you a few well-known sayings. You have to tell me what they mean and where they came from.
Yep.
We've all heard the phrase, a big wig.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Put that in a sentence for me.
Yeah. I come out of a big building.
Oh, yeah, it's a big one.
I come out of a
Is that important?
A big. Well, it was a big company, like worth billions.
Yeah, what were you doing in there?
I don't know. I was outside.
Right, so you didn't come out of it?
I didn't know. As I was walking past, I saw a bigwig come out. And he owned the place.
Okay.
He owned the place.
That's right. An important person. Where's that from?
Right, this goes back to 1600, 17 or something like that. And this goes back to
there.
early...
You're right, 17th century.
Right, early days of a brothel. Right?
Oh, wow, okay.
And what would happen, the women would be in there and they'd be, oh, look, these dirty men come in. So what they used to do, they used to shave themselves because they didn't want to...
Dirty old men?
Dirty old... Anywhere that goes there's dirty... Back in there, imagine that. They don't wash, breath stinks, probably don't clean themselves. And the women would go in and all the men would have like bits, like things growing in their pubes.
Like what?
So what... I don't know, lice, fleas. And what would happen, they'd go in and the women would shave themselves so no hair could go... meet the hair, so the lice wouldn't swap. But what they did...
Swap?
Right? But what they would do...
Let's jump on her and swap.
No, yeah, but that's what happened. That's how lice and fleas...
No infection, right.
But what would happen, the madam would come in, then they used to have like a little... a wig called a merkin.
Yeah.
And what they'd do, they'd have that, and then men would go, oh, look, they didn't like the shaven bit back then. Right?
You seem to know a lot about knocking shop.
No. Right. This is what I've heard.
Yeah.
And what would happen, the madam would come down with the biggest merkin and the lads would say, she's the big wig. And that's how they get... That's where it
I never knew that.
School update.
So we're trying to find Jason's results of his exams from when he left school. You contacted your school last week on the show. Spoke to Happy Bollocks, who was quite good with you, but told you that if you want to push this on, they don't have the results. You need to find out the actual board you sat to move on from there. Right, so you would have sent them an email on the back of last week's episode. So I got a response from the school, and what I read out last week. Yeah. But I then decided to usurp the school and go to the company that she suggested I contact. Unbelievable. Right. So what did you send them? So I sent this to the press office at JCQ. What's that? That is the board that they hold, or they have all the information. Brilliant. Okay. Right. Hi. Good start. I'm trying to find out my exam results I sat in the summer of 1986. How would I go about it, please? My name is Jason Cundy, blah, blah. I went to Rutlish and Mern. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Great. This is good. I'm excited about this. And the response is, hello, Jason. JCQ doesn't hold exam results for individual students. The best thing would be to speak to the school where you sat your exams. The following information may also be helpful. Now, this is a .gov. What does that mean? Link. So it's going to go to the government. Yeah. So I'm thinking now of contacting them first. Yeah, do that. So I'm going to do that for next week's show. Haven't done it yet. That's fine. We're moving on nicely. We will get your results. And that was Head of Communications, Joint Council for Qualifications. So they've got back to me. So there's I'm opening up. There's movement.
absolutely movement. So I will go back to them and see and do some more digging.
Time now for a bit of Jay and Ori. Now, Jay's very excited about this. When I saw him in the building earlier on, that was the first thing he said to me.
Right.
Great story. What was the headline? Remind me what the headline is.
Was it Mary the Elephant?
Yes, it was Mary the Elephant.
Right, I'm going to take you back to Kingsport, Sullivan County, Tennessee. The date is 11th of September, 1916.
Sorry, you know I hate notes.
I just know this is just to set the scene. So I remember these days. Nothing about the story. The story's amazing.
Okay.
There is a circus coming to town. It was Sparks' world famous circus. And it come to this particular town. As it rolls into town, the elephant trainer is ill.
What was his name?
I didn't find that out. I don't know. But what I do know is there was Walter Red Eldridge, and they were looking around. Oh, who can lead?
Sorry, is that a person?
Yeah, his name's Red. Just call him Red for the sake. That's his name, Red. Okay, Red Eldridge. And they need someone to lead Mary. Mary was this big Asian elephant, right? Star of the show. Everyone's come out to see Mary, but the problem was they didn't have an elephant trainer. So they give it, so he was a janitor at a local hotel, homeless, but everyone's like, oh, good old Red, because they knew him. I'm patting him on the back. Well done, Red, you've got the big...
Who's doing that? Who's patting him on the back?
The locals. Because this circus is rolling in town.
Right.
It was an annual thing, and it was one of the biggest events. Everyone loved Mary. Look at Mary waving her trunk. So anyway, what happened was... on the day that they're rolling into town, they get Red and they say, look, you've got to look after Mary. And Red's like, I can do it, don't worry, I'll look after Mary. Mary seemed to like Red.
Are you quoting Red there? Is that what he said? I can do it, don't worry.
Yeah, these are just reports. These are all reports. It's 1916, right?
Right.
So the day the circus rolled into town, everyone's filled the streets. Kids, there's like a big carnival feeling, and because it's September...
This is in the middle of the First World War, right?
1916. Right, there's Mary. So Red is this, instead of taking Mary by the
reins,
whatever they used to have, he decided to jump on Mary's back.
So he jumped there.
That bit I don't know, but he's on her back and he's riding Mary like dirty
bastard.
He's riding Mary. Mary was loving it. So everyone's going, "There's Mary." She was the star of the show, waving.
Who's waving? The elephant
in the trunk, and then she's doing, the trunk, doing all that. People are like, "There's Mary."
Sorry, that's not a good elephant impression. You can.
No, it wasn't.
You can do better than that.
I don't know if I can. What do you do? That's a cow. Elephants are hard, mate.
Yeah.
It's like a trumpet.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway, as they're going through, everyone's loving it. All of a sudden, Red decides to poke one of his fingers in the elephant's mouth.
Why?
Right, well, okay. Mary's
not having it.
Mary, no. She's then wrapped her trunk around the back. She's got Red. With a vice-like grip, she has thrown him onto the ground. She picks him up again. People now, oh my God, no! Kids are seeing it crying. Picks him up again with her trunk. Yeah. Throws him into a drink stand. Then she runs over. Her tusks buries them in through Red.
Oh my God!
Stabbing him a couple of times.
Jesus.
She then stamps on his head. Right. And Red is dead. Red's dead.
Red's dead, baby.
Red's dead.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden,
if not, he's got a massive headache.
He's got big problems.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, Red is dead. Everyone's going, "Oh, Mary, you've let us down. We loved you."
They're talking to an elephant.
Yeah, but they loved Mary. You've let us down. You come into our town. You've got to pay for this. We want revenge.
No one said that to the elephant.
Well, they did. We want revenge.
Yeah.
They're all now the whole town's come out with pitchforks. Remember, it was like back then. They didn't really know what they were up to.
Where did they get pitchforks from?
Because they were just farmers out there.
Okay, fine.
They come out. Anyway, they've managed to get Mary. Mary's calmed down a bit. They want to kill Mary. So anyway, the local mayor or whatever he was comes in, right?
It weren't a dog from last week, was it?
No, not the same. Imagine that. Stubbs comes in. But so they want revenge. They've had enough. And all the local towns, like the word is spread like really quickly. If Mary comes in, the circus is not coming into our town. So Charles Sparks, who owns it, he's now thinking, oh, my star player
dead.
Is in trouble.
Red's dead.
Red? No, not so. Mary. So Charles Sparks runs
okay.
So anyway, he's got a massive problem. They then decide to put the elephant on trial. 2 days later, they go to the local courthouse. The local courthouse.
How did he get in?
No, he was outside. Mary was
an unfair hearing.
She was outside, right? But Charles is in there trying to plead the innocence. The judge rules executed.
Who?
They're going to execute the elephant. Right? So the next day, they're going to hang poor old Mary.
You can't hang an elephant.
Right, okay.
You can't hang an elephant.
Right.
For so many reasons.
Right. They managed to get a crane. Poor old Mary now.
Why don't they just shoot it?
Because they want revenge. They want to see the elephant suffer.
By shooting
it.
You can't hang an elephant, mate.
This didn't last long. 2 days after poor old Red got trampled and speared, they then get a crane. She's gone up on her hind legs. Anyway, as the crane lifts, the crane's struggling. The rope snaps. Mary falls back to the ground, right?
Yeah.
And the town are like, don't let Mary get away. Mary's going to run off. So they managed to get her again. They put a rope around its neck again the second time. And as the crane lifts her up,